It's between Coral Knight Gate and Ruby Rock Gate. Oh, this is an arena though. Oh, an arena, but it's a findish fray. Okay. Maybe in the spirit of safety, that's probably not the best one. I think I like this one because it's got double treasure trove. This looks the best. Yeah. Let's do that. I guess go Coral. Yeah, I think Coral's the safer, smarter option of the two. Okay. I should change my weapons though. Oh, I need a heat. I haven't I forget what it's like to play on a new account where you actually are heating and doing things with your gear. I'm so used to just having everything like maxed out and I don't have to think about anything. First of all, let's feed the Snarblacks. Get rid of these critter carapaces. I can't. I am stuck in the forge menu. Damn it. Okay, and then we shall heat our... Actually... No, that's fine. Let's not waste that. Spiral Flak Jacket, no. Wolf Coat, yes. Oh, I don't have enough crystals. I kind of want to heat this the most, because I'm pretty sure once I get it to level 10, it does give me the damage bonus buff. The other thing is, we are close to 39k. Once I get 39k, I'm going to trade to my main account and get the blaster, the brandish, the ASI medium brandish. And use that instead. Ow, but we should be okay. Does anyone else find it really annoying having the heat on this side? Sorry, when you can heat something. It's not doing it on this account. When I can heat something, and then it comes up with the icon on the U thing. I hate having like a notification. Like, it's the same with messages as well. I hate just seeing that I'm like... There's like a little red tick or something that I should be looking at. But I haven't yet. I'm gonna kill you with a flourish. Just bothers me. So sometimes I don't like party invites because then it just stays in the top until I click it away. It's just annoying. When it comes to the Forge, but text messages I find it annoying. Yeah. I don't know why. Like, it makes sense to have a notification thing, but it's just... Just don't notify me. Why did I not change my sword? This is sad. Okay. Doesn't look clean to me. Yeah, same. I think we're kind of on the same track there. Or it's almost like, I know that's not how it normally looks, and so then that bothers me. Like, I want to get it out of the way so that it's in the state that it should be in, which is essentially no notification. Wow, this really does no damage if it's to a weak enemy type. Hey! I'll let the message play.
Yo.
Yo! Hello, my cat's dumb name. Thank you for the resubscription. That's very nice of you. I hope you're having a good time. Nice to see you again as well. How have you been? Welcome back, welcome back. We are chilling on our Deathless account. Getting a bit of grinding. We need to save up for like basically 70,000 crowns, so there's a lot of grinding to do. But very casual. Biggest thing on this account is we just can't die. It's kind of self-explanatory, but you know. It's kind of a problem. Whenever people use the text-to-speech thing, I always read it first. I'm like, my eyes are so used to swapping to the other side. So I always see the message and then I read it internally and I have to like stop myself from saying it out loud because I know that the text-to-speech is going to read it. It's always a bit strange. Why is it like a tier... What is this? Tier 2? Tier 3? So tanky, yikes. That's tier 3, no? No. Tier 2. Too quick indeed. Okay, just sliding through the game. Alright, treasure trove. What's the chances? We get 2 chances at a treasure trove in this run. Surely we get it both times. Nah. Haunted passage instead. What is it? This isn't even a candlestick keep. What? Gotta look at this. Huh. It's just a normal floor. I thought that the question mark floors are all a bit like special. It's me, graphic. Oh, graphitism. Hi, Graphy. I definitely forgot that. Thank you for reminding me. Welcome. Oh god. Welcome. Would you ever do this, graphitism? Make your alt account deathless? Am I able to convince you as well? Why can't I hit that? There we go. Got the angle wrong. Kinda want to go down here. Oh god. I might start one soon. Yes! Get in here! Today might be the last time that we're doing this until I make the next video. So, if you do start one, you'll have a lot of time to catch up. I don't know, we'll see. This Friday, I'm doing damageless Ghost in the Sheen. I really think I will be able to beat it, and I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna end the stream until we beat it, so hopefully it's not an all night, all day type of thing. And then I probably will work on that video first, and then I'll do Deathless. I have a lot of videos that I need to make, but editing takes so long. But Ghost in the Machine hitless, like damageless, is easy to edit, so it shouldn't take too long. But the Zero Deaths account, it does take a bit longer. No death challenge, difficulty Australian. Good luck. Rage comp incoming. Yeah. Gino surely will be there. I think I could do this. It's not too bad until... I would say it's all pretty manageable if you go slow until like Jelly King. I mean, even Jelly King if you go slow, but... The harder thing is the grinding part. Because when you aren't paying attention, that's when it's easy to just like mind off and not really think about what you're doing, and then it causes easy deaths. At least so far. I do think at some point, like maybe once I get to like 7-2, I'd probably get really scared. Even 6 actually. I feel like the 5 and below missions aren't that hard. And then after that point, it will get a bit more difficult. But we should be chilling for a while. Chilling in quotations. But yeah. I've been thinking that I've been running out of topics to talk about. A lot. on stream. And so I'm preparing. I'm coming into these streams with topics prepared. So I'm just prefacing that. One of the topics that I want to talk about, guys, is what's the like advice you'd give to a new player playing Spiral Knights? Like either someone who's never played the game before or is just picking it up nowadays. Or like is like, you know, early on. Because I feel like one of the few things, if someone is actually like brand new, say I was running my friend through the game, I would get them to swap out the proto shield for an iron buckler as soon as possible. Just so that they... one of the biggest things, when I see new players play the game, I swear nobody uses the shield properly till much later on. It's like they don't realize the effectiveness of it. And I swear part of that is because the first shield that you ever get where you're, you know, starting to learn the mechanics of the game is the proto shield, which doesn't let you shield bump. And so people just don't do it for ages. So that's probably like my number one, like easy, quick change. Yeah, just always having to be on edge is the hard part. Yeah, that's what, with the Defas account, the thing that I hold myself to is basically when I'm farming, if I go below half health, just like restart. And that makes it less on edge. Because I know that the barrier is pretty high and I shouldn't just die in like 2 hits. Like I shouldn't be able to if I'm staying safe. Hello, Rain. Oh shit. You're also used to using your surfing as an oh shit button. Nice. I would say be prepared for the lag and ask around a lot for info. That's good advice. Always asking for help. See here, I'm like below HP. I should just heal. I should not play it how I normally do, which is not to heal for some reason until I'm literally 1 HP. That's good advice. I do feel like new players aren't that hesitant at asking for help. Because you do get people in Haven asking for help here and there. Not that it's bad advice, because it's always good. Like I do think, especially Spiral Knights people, they're always willing to help out new players. So it is good to make sure people are helping each other or asking for help. Dash for iframe. Yeah, dashes. That is another one that I see new players don't use. I see people, new players, they think that the shield bash is like a better option than the actual dash. And it like could not be further from the truth. So I think people don't realize that it's an invinci frame. There's also a lot of like uniqueness to the invinci frame. Like people don't know that you can dash into things like this. People don't realize that you can drop aggro of enemies with the dash, but part of that's because it's not consistent. Like some enemies don't drop aggro, like slimes for example, like the Oilers, they don't drop aggro, so it makes it a bit more confusing and like less intuitive. But that's another big thing. I think dashes is very much an underused thing for new players. I agree with that. Ditch normal weapons as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm on the side of telling new people to not bother. Like, I know that everyone wants to make fun weapons, gimmicky weapons. Make the 2-star version at best, maybe a 3-star version. Don't bother doing anything outside of that until you have a full 5-star gear of the meta gear, like Commaster, Blitz, Chaos set. I know that it sounds lame, but I think that the game is significantly better to play if you are building meta gear. Like, it changes everything so much. I feel like it feels so shit because a lot of the times with new people is they just keep losing to missions because their damage output is so shit. It's really hard to solo things if you don't have damage. And going chaos just kind of solves that. Ow. Or I guess metagear. I get so sad watching people use things like Striker and then being like, I keep dying. And it's like, well, yeah, I mean, the sword that you're using literally forces you to attack enemies in their face. Like, you're just always going to be taking damage. One's first chat busy right now. That's fair, Ones. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, and there's lots to understand in the game when coming in new stinky oil boils. The oil boils. I think that's honestly the biggest thing. I'm a big advocate for like, just build the meta, man. I'm sorry. It's not worth it. DM me once you're done with 4-2 though. I'm getting chores and duties done right now. We're not progressing in this stream once. I'm just doing arcade at the moment to break up the Snarblacks. It's gonna be a while. I need to make it the first video in the series before I progress anything. Which, knowing how slow I am at making videos, it's gonna be a while. Ow. Whenever I see someone new using Troika, sure it's an alt. That one is an alt one. I feel like not many new people genuinely go for Troika because it doesn't feel that good to swing, to be honest. Because the damage isn't great, but alt accounts definitely like it. I actually think heavy weapons are more technical and more difficult to use than like the lighter weapons. Like using a brandish is very easy compared to using a I guess just any heavy sword. Okay, we are at 39,000 crowns. So the deal is I will trade for this brandish with ASI medium. I bought it from the auction house for 39k. And then I'll need to pay back this auto gun at some point as well, but I'll just keep that there. So I'll send back 39,000. It's like if I were to spend a bit of extra time hunting on the auction house on this account. It's just, I'm not going to do that because I'm playing on my main as well. But essentially the end outcome is the same. So this is very achievable for someone at my point in the game. I hope that makes sense and people don't get upset at me about it. Too chonky. I like seeing big numbers, so most of my sets have ASI max, damage max, CTR max. Yeah. Kinda the same. I mean, I don't like seeing big numbers. I just like the game to feel good. And turns out doing more damage feels good. Anything over here? Should I get a super stun gun for the fun of it? Make a bolted blade. Up and get back in the race. That's life. Alright, let's go brandish. Finally, an ASI brandish. Where does this put me? It's just ASI medium, that's all. Okay. Level 10 damage bonus is still low. Oh, so I didn't gain anything. Sad. Alright, well, I'm not going to bother heating this one up then. I'll just leave it at level 9. Until I've maxed out my brandish, I guess. Actually, I don't know. I don't really need the brandish. Unless I go in arcade, then I bring the brandish. But otherwise, I'll just be using the snubble barb anyway. So, up and get back in the race. How do I want to do with this? We are in the new tier, so these enemies are going to start hurting at least a little bit more. It should still be fine, but I do need to be more cautious now. What's another new thing for new players? Let me think. I feel like there's a lot. I feel like auction house stuff as well. I think people don't... Definitely one of the things that I abuse is like selling materials. It's actually pretty profitable. There are some materials that will sell for quite a bit. And it adds up. Like, getting a few thousand extra crowns is pretty nice for new accounts. But it's a thing where, like, obviously, a new player is not going to have the knowledge to, you know what material sells and what doesn't, and how much to sell it for. So they kind of just have to either be told or, like, I don't know how you'd find that out, really. Let's go down here. Get a bit of extra HP. Overpay for materials. Yeah. The other thing I would say is also for new players to not spend their materials and crystals on the pet food. I feel like this system is not intuitive at all, like with the favored item. I feel like a lot of people don't even know that you can feed it normal materials until like much later on. Because it doesn't really say that anywhere. I don't know. I've definitely seen some people who only feed their sprites the preferred like food, which is not efficient in any way. Probably telling them to join the Spiral Knights Discord servers. That is huge, actually. That's a good point. It's so conflicting. Like, I want to make a video on essentially this, like what as a new player, what do you need to know type of thing. And I would love to be able to show, like, get Night Launcher. Join these Discords. But I'm pretty sure if I show Night Launcher, I get banned, or the video, I might get, like, requested from Grey Havens to not do that. From what I've heard, it's not something that they want shared. Which is sad. Oh. The freeze lock. I think Discords will be fine though. Could always show Discords. Put the invite link in my description, and then it no longer works in the future. Then I get messages being like, "Hey, what's the invite for this?" I think the Discord's old link is like Arcade, Cosma, and Haven. And I think that's pretty much all you need. That gets you covered. Honestly, you don't even need Arcade, really. It is the largest server, I'm pretty sure. But it doesn't really provide anything that the other servers don't. Like, I think going Haven and Cosma's backpack server is perfectly fine. What is that for? Huh? Why is there a switch? I think it's for the gates, because it's like reversible. Okay, round 2 of the treasure room. Please, treasure trove. Haven has all the Night Launcher guides and stuff. Yeah, so I feel like if I get them there, then that's enough. Focus and Cleaver have no chill. Captain Cleaver. It's so weird that he was like, I don't know. I don't know how many people know this, but Captain Cleaver, I think, is one of the owners of Grey Havens, or I guess Spiral Knights at the moment. And the interactions that we've had with him is through Reddit, of all places. Like, he's posted stuff on the Reddit. And he's, like, replying to people on Reddit. It's just weird. It's like, what? That's, like, the communication that the community has had with him. I don't actually mind doing this here. This is good crown output, at least. Doing Graveyard. Normally I hate Graveyard, but I'll take it. Akra probably is the most mission helpers though. True, actually. True. I mean, if I'm making a video on it, I mean, I would just link them to everything, but I don't know. I don't think people... To be honest, joining even 3 servers for one game, that's a bit much. Like, it's pretty excessive. I could link them more as well. Like, I could link them to the Furnace Discord. Like, it's pretty decent spot as well. Although I think that's more for Vanna, so that's like late game stuff, but... So I feel like some people are a bit afraid of using the supply depot over the auction house. Oh, there's definitely some scam stuff too. Like, don't buy orbs from the auction house. You know, don't buy that type of stuff. Also, links to things like the energy converter, so you can convert energy to crowns and vice versa. I feel like that's pretty handy. Maybe not so much for new players, but slightly more advanced. And I think something that people don't know, it's not like... There's definitely guides on like Steam and stuff, so it's information that can be found, but it's kind of a lot of information, a lot of different guides. But knowing what you should be farming at different points in the game, and like what's the most efficient type thing, you know? I feel like that's probably helpful for new people. I get that question quite a bit. I do think currently Jelly King is underfarmed. I usually see people who would be benefiting from farming Jelly King are usually farming Arcade, to be honest. Which might be a stylistic choice, because Arcade is a bit more varied, it's a bit more interesting, but I don't know if that's actually why they're doing it. But Jelly King is actually a very good place to farm. Missions to farm shiny crystals too. Yeah, that's important. I didn't realize how bad that grind is, by the way. I've only, like, more recently I've had alt accounts get to the 4-star level. I think the 4-star crystals, they're so shit to farm. Like, I've been able to grind enough 5-star orbs to make my 5-star armor pieces before I've had the chance to even heat my 4-star gear yet. Which is kind of insane. Part of that is because I've been like doing the most efficient route, as in getting people to drop me off at Vanna. Which kind of is not what most people will be doing. But still. It's pretty insane that I'm behind on crystals before I, you know, even have the orbs. Luck is definitely a big factor for the time it takes. Certainly can be. My first account that I ever played Spiral Knights on, I'm pretty sure at least, I got a 4-star Prisma Driver drop when I was grinding to 5-star, I think. And so I was able to sell that for like a flat 70k or something. I don't actually know how much, but that was a huge help. Like that made a big difference. That's a lot of farming. So I was very fortunate. Yeah, I didn't realize either, because when crystals were introduced, I was already doing Vanna. Yeah. We kind of like skipped it all. I've seen people like running Sewer Stash. And I'm like, why are you running Sewer Stash? And it's like, oh, just crystal farming. So sad as well, because as soon as you get to Vanna, like you have way too many 4-star crystals. The natural progression system in the game is a bit poorly done, I would say, at the moment. 25k shining. Yeah, I wanna see how many I've got. Oh, I can't check. This isn't my main account. I was like, doesn't make sense. I'd have to relog, which I don't want to do. Wow, 3 crystals to heat up. That's nice. If only 5-star gear was like that. I will feed you. Pretty sure that's enough. Do I even have a divine mode? Oh, I do. Last one. I've got to go make more. Luckily, I think this is the end of... Oh, I want to save Freight Fabric. Oh, that's another thing I can be doing. I can get... I should start on my armor. My actual armor, which is the Chaos set. I need to get the 2-star armor. Start building that out. There's a bit to farm. I might need to do another stream at some point before I even progress. Because yeah, what gear am I going to make 3-star? I guess it'd have to be... 3-star Hall of Heroes, that's after Jelly King, isn't it? Like, it's technically before Jelly King, but you can do Jelly King without getting it. It's probably the one nice thing they did in the progression of Spiral Knights, is they put the Hall of Heroes on the same row as the Jelly King boss, so you can do it without actually having completed Hall of Heroes. Very nice. Time to abuse the Combuster charge. 2-star Combuster charge. Crazy work. I actually am enjoying this. This is kind of... It's nice to take a break from the Snorlax. Bit of variance. Sad we didn't get any treasure tropes. We might go back to Snorlax for like 1 or 2 runs, and then we'll come back to this again. Maybe do the same gate. Just keep mixing it up. Ooh, a Ranger. Dude, charging this sword takes way too long now. Just dropping it before it's even worth it. Nice. I always like these rooms in the arcade. It's like kind of lore based. Certain types of monsters seem to be attracted to different combination of minerals found down here in the clockwork. Oh! It's tied to the minerals? This makes sense. I did know that, like, certain missions will have a higher weighting chance of different types of materials, like the different color materials, minerals. I'm pretty sure, at least. I guess it's tied to the enemy type. Kind of forgot about this. These Rudolph-looking turrets. They're little blue balls of energy. What is that? I feel like I've never seen this design before. Sometimes I haven't done low tier missions like this in forever. I have not seen these turrets. Okay. Somehow I'm shooting the top one now. Pretty cute. A lot of rare layout stuff is rare to see for arcade. I mean, I've seen this layout. I haven't seen these. I'm guessing this is like 2-star essentially freeze turrets. It's pretty cool. I like the look of the design. It goes back when players used to deposit minerals in the arcade. Oh, that's what that lore is for. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I forgot about that. Ooh, a danger room. Do I dare to do it? Should I try the danger room? It could actually lose us the account. I don't know if I want to. I don't have... I mean, I have unheated brandish. Let me think about this. It's not like the loot is going to be great either from it. But I do welcome the challenge. I kind of want to do it. don't know. I don't know. Do we do it? Oh, it's freeze as well. Playing with fire, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about this. Maybe if it wasn't freeze. I don't have any remedy capsules. I don't want to risk getting like frozen stun locked. It's probably the easiest way to lose this account. We'll be safe and boring. I know this is not the streamer option that you should normally take, but I don't want to risk it. Rest in peace, rest in peace. Hello, Ashry Moach. Welcome, welcome. How are you, Ashry? Ooh, Moorcroft Manor. Let's go. Oh yeah. Ooh, casual 4K. Sleep. Hello, points. No energy gate. I'm actually sleeping. So sad. Points. When are you joining? Oh, I got achievements. Bronze Survivor. World of Warcraft. Hell yeah. When are you joining on the Deathless account? Points. Come on. Me trying to convince everybody. I'm grinding a different game. Are you playing Marvel Rivals? What are you playing? What about Bellatrix? I want to play Bellatrix. I haven't played. I've got it on my phone. I forgot what event it was, but we kept all the useful gates from. Oh, you were changing the gate stuff. I used to, back in the day, I had no concept that the minerals changed the arcade gates. I just was dumping minerals for crowns. Like, I did not think about it at all. I was like, this is broken. I can get free crowns for my minerals? Hell yeah. I'm sure I pissed off people. I just didn't even know.